And hello there everyone, it's King Hedgehog here, and welcome to 7 Days to Die, and a little bit of a strange view here because we're in 7 Days to Die Vanilla. Not something I usually play around in, but I've been feeling a little bit under the weather as of late, and as a result of that I have run out of Excited's Extreme content for now, so I hope that today is going to be a better day and I will actually be able to make a few recordings. So if everything goes according to plan, later on today there will be an Excited's Extreme episode coming out. But for now, one of the things I noticed is that there is a lot of unknown about the foods in 7 Days to Die. So what I did is I set up a couple of campfires, all three of them with a cooking pot, a grill, as well as a beaker. And I actually went into nosing for what you need the beaker. The beaker in the campfire is for grain alcohol and antibiotics. And that's it. I couldn't find any other recipes that require a beaker, just the antibiotics and the grain alcohol. But nevertheless, we fully set it up there. Now in here, I have a storage box full with all the different kinds of canned foods and animal fats and everything that we require in order to be able to cook anything the game has. So we're going to go from up to down. There's 2 pages here of food worth cooking. And I'm going to be cooking one of each there until the cheesecake. Did I really start on page 2 here? I did. Sure. So we do the basics here. And we're going to be testing out all the food there is in the game. Now, by testing out all the foods in the game, we want to have a look at what buffs do they have, what advantages do they give, and is it actually worth it to invest your points into making those meals? And there we go. Now, it did take a little bit of a time to get all the foods ready and to get them nicely sorted, but I did also want to have a quick peek as to what goes behind which skill level. So, at the moment, we have... Let me remove all the skill points I had in there. That's what I did just to be able to cook all of it, but right now it comes down to skill points. Without any points in here, we can cook boiled eggs and charred meat. Now, that gives us a max stamina bonus of 10 for both of them, and the charred meat gives us -5 in water, whereas the boiled egg just gives us basic food and basic health. Nothing out of the ordinary, but nothing bad either, and something you can make fairly easy early on, because it takes 1 egg and 1 boiled water. Spending the first points. We go here into strength in Master Chef, becoming a bachelor. Bachelor opens up bacon and eggs, boiled as well as grilled meat, baked potatoes, cornbread, and teas and coffees. Plus, it allows you to cook 10% faster. So that's only 1 point. You can do that straight off the bat. And as you can see now, we've opened up the rest of the recipes. Bacon and eggs, baked potato, boiled meat, cornbread, corn in the cup, and the grilled meat. They all of them give a max stamina bonus of 10. And all of them give a variety of different levels of food and health. Whereas the boiled meat is the second best for health. Bacon and eggs is the best for health. It gives you 18 health and 36 food. Boiled meat only gives you 10 food and 15 health. Whereas the grilled meat only gives you 5 health. So you need to have a quick peek. Best, obviously, if you don't have any eggs, is to make the boiled meat. Second to that comes the grilled meat, which gives you still 10 food, but it gives you more health to make the boiled. And of course, the boiled meat also gives you water. Baked potato, corn in the cob, cornbread, all very, very basics. Then let's have a peek that we spend some more points in here. Now, for the next level of Master Chef, we need to be strength level 3. So that is 2 more points in there, plus the point in here. And that allows us to make steak and potatoes, meat stews, veggie stews, blueberry pies, as well as the pumpkin dishes. And it gives us 20% faster cooking. This means there is 3 points into strength and 2 points into here. For 5 points, we can make the following foods: blueberry pies, steak and potato meals, meat stews, veggie stews, pumpkin breads, pumpkin pie, and the pumpkin cheesecake recipe. Now, all of these give you a max stamina bonus of 20. And the pumpkin pie, I believe, was the best one. Yeah, pumpkin pie and the steak and potato meal are exactly the same in stats. Give you 50 food, 25 health, and 20 max stamina bonus. And that is followed by the meat stew as well. And the meat stew gives you 20 water. Pumpkin bread and the blueberry pie actually fairly basic. Blueberry pie gives you 45 food, 22 health, and 20 max stamina bonus. And of course you have the pumpkin cheesecake. And that is one of the first, oh no, that is the first one you can get where you actually get an additional bonus. So for these 5 skill points, you now also get the option to make yourself a pumpkin cheesecake, which gives you 42 food, 21 health, 20 max stamina bonus, but for buying from the trader, you get a 5% better bartering. Just for buying, not for selling, and that's going to last you 5 minutes. So it is just before Horde Night, you need to buy all the ammo and everything else you can get your hands on. This is the thing to craft, and that's going to get you a better deal. Moving on. More strength. Master Chef, for the next level, we need strength level 5. And this is where it starts to get expensive. That is 1 more point and 1 more point. So that is 5 points in here, plus 3 points into cooking. And that is going to open up sham chowders, hobo stews, chili dogs, fish tacos. And you can now also craft yucca juice smoothies and make your own beer. Okay, so that's only 4 foods we get out of that, plus the yucca smoothies and the beers. And here the last 3, the hobo stew, the chili dog, and the fish tacos, again, they are the basic foods. Now, the hobo stew is so far the pinnacle of food. 64 food, 32 health, 20 water, and a max stamina bonus of 30, which for this tier is all over. For health-wise, the fish tacos give you the most health, but food-wise, the hobo stew gives you the most food and water so far. See, there you go. Yep, so if you do get the chance to craft yourself some hobo stews, definitely do that. And besides that, in this tier you get the sham chowder. The sham chowder is like the pumpkin cheesecake. It gives you that special buff, and here it gives you fortitude plus 1 for the duration of 10 minutes. So for 10 minutes long, here in your fortitude tree, where is it? Here, you get a plus 1. So now we are only level 1. We add 1, so it's going to be a level 2 by just eating the sham chowder. Moving on to the next one. Master Chef number 4 requires strength level 7. Now, here now, level 6 and level 7 are each going to be 2 points. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points. Because you start off with level 1 already. 8 points just in the strength tree. Plus now 4 into the cooking. So that is 12 skill points, 12 levels you need to get to the level of army cook, but it allows you to cook gumbo stews, shepherd pie, spaghetti, and the tuna gravy on toast. Don't know who thought of that, but sure. Now, the gumbo stew and all of the foods here are going to give you a max stamina bonus of 40. Then you have your gumbo stew gives you a food of 112, 56 in health, 20 water, and a max stamina bonus. The shepherd's pie gives you a food of 104. Tuna fish gravy toast, food of 90, health of 45. And the spaghetti is right now the pinnacle of foods. 122 foods, 61 health, and 40 max stamina bonus. Now, in order to make the spaghetti, you need 1 large beef ration, a can of pasta, mushroom, animal fat, and boiled water. So it is really, really important that you start to save up on your canned foods as early as possible, because the recipes itself, even if you do not spend your skill points in there, you do find them out in the open when you go and looting. Search cabinet untouched. Drop and drop. There, all of you in there. We'll also open that and put all of that in here, because the next level we get is going to be level number 5. Master Chef level 5 requires your strength to be at level 10, which means we had 8 skill points so far. That is 10, 13, 16 skill points to max out the strength tree without spending any other points, plus 5 points here into Master Chef. Now, this opens up Grandpa's secret recipes. So that is right in here. Let's have a look. Grandpa's awesome sauce, moonshine, and learning elixir. The other thing level 5 does is it gives you a 50% faster crafting, and as of level 4, you use 20% less of the main recipe ingredients. So it gets cheaper to cook it once you hit level 4, and Grandpa's recipes are locked behind level 5. Now, usually, again, those ones you do find out in the open. So let's take his moonshine, awesome sauce, as well as the learning elixir. Now, I think we all know what the learning elixir does. Yep, it gives you an extra 20% XP gain for the duration of 4 minutes. Better bartering is linked to Grandpa's awesome sauce. 20% better bartering for both buying as well as selling for 3 minutes. And then we have the moonshine, which gives you 400% melee damage, 100% stun resist, so you cannot be stunned under the influence of Grandpa's moonshine. Your health goes up by 600, plus 50% damage mitigation, 60% stamina regen, but the duration is only 45 seconds. Now, let's have a quick peek. That is 1. And look at that, we get blurry vision like we get with beer. That is 2. And that is 3. Now, right here at the bottom, you can see that it stacks 3 times. Let's drink a 4th one. It doesn't add more, it stays with that. Now, can I add Grandpa's learning elixir to it? I can. And I can also add the better bartering. So I can have different buffs at the same time, but I can only add 3 of them. They only stack 3 times in order to get the best out of it. Now, the same goes with the foods. That's where we have all the other stuff. Let's take the chowder. That is 1. That is 2. And that is 3. Now, right there, the sham chowder, the fortitude buff is now 30 minutes. And the max stamina bonus is 7 minutes. Yep, so it only goes up to 30 minutes. So all of them, you can take multiple buffs at the same time, but they only stack up to 3 times. Okay, guys, now I hope that that explains a little bit about the foods and about the buffs that we have here in the vanilla game of 7 Days to Die. Thank you so much for joining. If you found it useful or if you enjoyed the episode, please do remember to hit that like button. And of course, if you want to see more, please remember to hit that subscribe button. And then I will see you guys here in the next one with more 7 Days to Die. Today, in the afternoon, 7 Days to Die, Excite is Extreme.